So in case you forgot, the penny wars are still going on. The bins are still out there. Get your pennies in, and dollars by the end of this week will be ending it really soon.
And please remain quiet during the announcements. Thank you. Keep them short and sweet. Yeah.
A little mathematics, a few numbers for you, for your attention this morning. So this past Saturday morning, about 397 students from 48 different local schools gathered for the 47th annual Mathletics competition. York sent 6 groups of 3 students each to compete in different levels in the competition. Those levels, most of them had about 50 students competing in each level. For all the York mathletes, I have a certificate of achievement for you to come, if you can come pick up. And I still have 6 more yo-yos that haven't been picked up, so if you want to come by and get your yo-yo, that would be great. In terms of the results, we had some wonderful results, starting with the youngest and going through. Our 8th grade team, which consisted of William Yao, Joe Jin, and Tristan Laney. They received the first place plaque with William and Tristan each getting honorable mention. For the Algebra 2 group, Alex Davies, Colin Ho, and Alan Tsai all received honorable mention. For the honors pre-calculus team went as math analysis. The last time that will be competed at Mathletics as well. Ray Wang, Xander Laney, Hannah Ray all received honorable mention, and the team got the 2nd place overall. And then some students who are not here with us at this time because they're over taking an AP in the gym right now, but our 3 contestants at the Calculus AB level, Kevin Zamzo, and Chana Kim and Will Calciano, they took 3rd place overall, with Kevin and Chana receiving honorable mention. And lastly, the Calculus BC team, Aaron Ray, Yuching Kao, and Daniel Urquidez all received honorable mention, and the team got 3rd place overall. Congratulations.
So it is that time of year when there's a lot going on, end of the school year, and one of the things that you need to do if you haven't done it so far is go into Naviance. And there are some questions in there that ask you to reflect on the service that you've done this year. If you have not yet completed your service requirement for this current year, don't worry. You have until the first day of school. But I do need to know what you have planned for the summer if you haven't done anything. So there's one question in there that says, what are your plans? And there's 2 major questions in there saying, what did you learn from your service, and what actually was the service in your service? So those are the 3 main questions. There's a couple other minor questions too. I will post instructions in a couple places, particularly on the bulletin board by room 9, that says exactly where you need to go to find those surveys, because I know you don't do it all the time. It's in Naviance, and you have to click on About Me and then View All Surveys to get to them. If you're in 8th grade, you don't have to worry about this till next year. If you're in 9th grade, I'm going to walk you through this during Latin class or during Mr. Hunt's Latin class. So 9th graders, don't go on there yet. I have not opened your survey to you, and that would be frustrating if you try to do it now. But the 10th, 11th graders do that. 12th graders, if you had anything to finish up, make sure that gets done. And lastly, If anybody has any more service forms, verification that you've done service, please turn those in right away. It makes everybody's life much easier if those get turned in before finals, and now would be make my life much saner. So I will be pestering you to do that. Thank you.
This is my first year at York, so many of you probably only recognize me as the MTV cab guy, while others know me as Dr. J's son. You've probably heard a few stories. I know, I live with the guy. Others know me from class, water polo, my passion for soccer, or my lovely voice. Don't worry, Audrey. Rather than accepting my shortcomings or taking pride in my abilities,
What you don't know.
What you don't know is how great it feels to be in front of so many welcoming faces at my present 5'9" stance. Only a short time ago, I remember being so self-conscious about my height that I would wear super long pants in order to hide the fact that I was walking around with my heels on top of the back part of my shoes, the back part that I had carefully flattened down in order to gain an extra inch or so. Rather than accepting my shortcomings or taking pride in my abilities, I allowed my insecurities to influence nearly every aspect of my life, even my favorite passion, soccer. I still remember my first varsity soccer game. I was put on as a sub for a player struggling on the outside wing. As I made my first run down the field, matching strides with an older and taller opponent, I could feel everyone's eyes glued to my every move. Not wanting to make a mistake, I tried to adopt a less visible role on the field. Instead of working to steal the ball or risking getting beaten, I just slowed the opposing player down a little. When I had the ball, instead of taking on a defender or shooting, I would find the quickest pass to a teammate. Usually a good thing in soccer. I would force a pass even when there wasn't anyone open. After all, I told myself, everyone is obviously taller and faster than I am. And look at those guys, they must be seniors. They're wearing brand new Fluorescent Mercurial Vapors, just like Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best soccer players in the world. If I had those, I would have better control on the ball too. I even went so far as to tell myself that it was because of the burger I had eaten for lunch that I couldn't run as fast. Obfuscating my real weaknesses, inexperience, lack of confidence, and skill, my ego provided me with a litany of excuses. I had already made up in my mind that there was no use in trying to outrun or score against my defender. Instead, I told myself how proud I should be to have made the varsity team. Rather than challenging myself or testing my ability, I focused on the futility of being able to outjump my defender. With new confidence and trusting on my teammates, I put my best effort into our next match and found myself winning balls from and outrunning players, regardless of their size. With new assurance, I no longer worried about being better or worse than other players, instead focusing on my own game and working to improve. Rather than worrying about my vulnerability, I pushed myself to do my best. I was still not the best on the team, but I knew I'd help the team to win and improve. I had already realized my initial goal of becoming a starting player on the varsity, but far more than that, I discovered the joy of contributing to a team, and I had become mentally tougher. By focusing on personal and team goals, instead of perceiving a hostile audience or rivals, I now see my fellow soccer players and those around me as teammates and friends. I now realize how really secondary and insignificant my relatively short height was. Like all of us, I certainly have my shortcomings and limitations, but I'm learning to accept them rather than using them as excuses for behavior and actions that I can control. The opportunities and welcome I have received from you here at York have helped me along this journey. Thank you.
So we still need people to sign up for our tournament for the 20% project.
It's $15 per team.
It's on May 16th in the lower field.
And funds will be going to a national charity.
Yes.
So if you're interested, please come see Kevin and I. Thank you.
So Senor Soto and I would like to quickly announce, it'll take a little bit of time. You learn from my son. We wanted to quickly announce this year's results in the Natural Spanish exam. All of our Spanish students from level 1 through 5 took the exam this year. It's an exam that almost 158,000 students took across the country. We're very proud to say that we had 77 students recognized on the exam. It's a 90-minute exam. The students take it over a 2-day period, testing achievement and proficiency. And we had, I think, 12 gold level awards, 13 silver level awards, 17 bronze level, and 35 honorable mention. So really quickly, starting with level 1.
Okay, level 1 regular category, that's not bad. That means they have not taken Spanish before. Adam Shapiro, gold level, 96% nationally. No, it is a long list. Sorry, Adam. Cameron Ritchie, bronze level. Cal Worcester, honorable mention. Western Moore, honorable mention. Paulo Garcia, honorable mention. Nicholas Sullivan, Amy Cho, Nicole Harrison, Lauren Marshall, Kenzo Yoshimura, Sarah Allen, all of them honorable mention. And Spanish level 1 with outside experience, students who have taken Spanish in middle school. Joseph Burke, silver level. Jack Wilden, bronze level. Leica Dubori, bronze level. And honorable mention for Mariah Peralta, Finn Berry, and Maddie Littman. That was level 1.
So level 2, in the bilingual category, Jared and JoJo both received honorable mention. In the level 2 regular category, receiving gold in the 99th percentile nationally, Emma Cushing. Tiana Alexander, gold. Hannah Cooper, gold. Catherine Calciano, gold. Jill Littman, gold. At the silver level, Leonie Gray, Maria Gray Sizemore, Lisa Orquidez, Joseph Reed, Ariana Rod. At the bronze level, Audrey Van Roel, Claire Simmons, Caden. At the honorable mention, at the second year level, Lauren Sugar, Talia Auerbach, Sarah Pates, Michelle Wu, Kira Waits Williams, Nick Batterman, Dawn Lawrence, Han Wynn, Grace Q, Henry Blau, James Jordan, and Jessica Lyons. At level, level 3.
Okay, level 3 what is level 3? Okay, you have reprinted this. Okay, level 3 with outside experience, gold medal with 99% nationally, Andrew Johnson. And then in regular category, in level 3, we have a tie with gold medals at 99% nationally, 3 students, Philippe Delorimier, Theo Palmer, and Tegan Maug. And yes, silver. Okay, and we also had 2 silver medals, one for Joshua Ree and the other for Casey Bell. And we have a bunch of bronze medals. Danny Bayek, Audrey Bailey, Willow Limbeck, Catherine Izizue, Paloma Ruiz, and Hannah Ray. And we also have a lot of honorable mentions for Alisa Pompan, Riley Thompson, Liam Holm, Chiroile Risley, Bella Fusco, Lucy Sicarelli, and Ray Wong.
And at level 4, outside experience, bilingual category, receiving a silver award, Kevin Navarro, and bronze, Diana Hinojos. At level 4, outside experience, receiving bronze, Marcos Diaz-Infante and Leah Nogaro. And honorable mention, Maria Stanica. At the 4 regular category, also 99th percentile nationally, Emma Finch. Also gold level, 98th percentile nationally, Kevin Barnard. At the silver level, Jerry Perkle, Alden, Corinne Traxel, Danielle Orquidis. At the bronze level, Umar. Honorable mention, Christopher Pagasian, Melissa Newman, and Lammy. Finally, one student who took the exam at the 5th year level received a bronze award, Daniel Auerbach. It's the first year we've taken the exam in a while at the school, so we're looking forward to even better results next year. Thanks.
Girls softball, we have a home game today at 4. It's against Trinity. We have the field at 3. Change kind of work.
No classical honor society today. Okay. All right, and then the exec student council, please come up here afterwards. Have a great day.